set my settings right on the last one. I just tried to start the Lionsgate live. And if you guys were waiting for that link, I'm sorry. I made a mistake today. It is August 8th, Lionsgate portal. It's been a doozy, hasn't it? The energy's been pretty fucking intense for me. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Full moon tonight, peaks at 3 a.m. So in about 4 hours on the East Coast, in about 7 hours on the West Coast. So we're coming into the pre-shadow heavily on this Lionsgate. It is coming in with a roar. I can tell you that for sure. You guys. So we have almost hit that minute mark. I'm not waiting for the minute mark anymore. But so, welcome in. Witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. Welcome to the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. This is take 2 because I screwed up the first intro. Y'all, it's okay. It's been a day. It's been a day. I'm going to start with signs. I'm going to pull some out of the charms, and I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to forego the basket tonight and get right into the dice and the tarot, and then we'll see what comes out. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Kristen. How's it going? Welcome in, you guys. I appreciate you. So first sign is Leo. We've got Lionsgate, Leo the Lion, Sagittarius, Fire, Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo. All right, so those are the signs that are out for tonight. Can you not lay on my camera, Miss Ma'am? Thank you, please, and thank you. All right, my dog is right at my feet. So we're going to get right into tarot tonight, you guys. I'm going to shuffle in front of you. I'm going to roll the dice, and we're going to get straight to it. I'm not going to pull anything out of the basket. It's asking to be possibly retired. I'm not quite sure. I think it's time to make a couple of decks out of the most pertinent cards and maybe let some of the other stuff marinate for a while. Anyways, headphone warning. Let's shake them up. All right, Lionsgate, let's find out about this portal. Let's find out about this portal. Triad is the first word out today. Triad. The power of 3, a dark power of 3. I don't like that. A dark power of 3. Spent. S-P-E-N-T. Spent a lot of money, spent a lot of time, spent a lot of energy. Aura, A-U-R-A, trying to replicate somebody's aura. Wow. That is pretty dark. All right. Let's see here. The name Taylor is out here. T-A-Y-L-O-R. Could be anybody. It doesn't have to just be Taylor Swift. Even those Swiftie fans, she is the most famous Taylor of all Taylors. This is not the sewing type of Taylor. This is somebody's name with a Y. Dogs. Must love dogs. D-O-G-S. Job, J-O-B. Somebody needs a job working with dogs. Out of vowels. This one's going fast tonight for the dice, you guys. Kind of excited about that. So we've got pinch. Someone is in a pinch. P-I-N-C-H. Somebody's going to be so happy they're going to need to be like, pinch me, I'm dreaming. With their new job. No vowels. Let's keep rolling. Red, the color red is here. The color red, somebody's aura might be red. And then the last letter is R. That's not a word. We're putting it back in the can, folks. And then we are going to get straight to the tarot. But first, coffee. Because it's been a day. I discovered something about myself this week. When I drink coffee at night, I sleep way better. So we're thinking that maybe I have a touch of the ADD as well. My ADHD, I should say. I have not been sleeping more than like 2 or 3 hours at a time for like 15 years. And it's really affected me heavily. Last 2 nights, I've really craved a cup of coffee in the evening, and I've slept for like 6 straight hours, and it's been amazing. So no free readings available, but if you guys do want to tap in on the super chat, super thanks, any donation amount will get you a single question at the end of the collective reading, and I'm totally happy to do that for you, Ayasha. Okay, so we've got Bushnack workouts. Cynthia, how are you guys? You guys didn't have to retract your question. I'm totally open to that. It's all right. So let's get into this reading. So we've got the Lion's Gate. The words that came out of the dice are Tailor, Triad, Dogs, Spent, Job, Aura, Pinch, and Red. The signs that came out of the charms are Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo for this Lion's Gate. And the first card out is Death. No, it is not. It's the Knight of Cups. I saw that wrong. The Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's about to get a real big offer. A big offer. It's like a huge breakthrough. The Pinch Me, I'm Dreaming. It's something they're going to love. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They've missed this opportunity before. Two of Pentacles. They've missed this opportunity before, and things have settled down and righted themselves. This person is in some sort of symbiotic situation. It's in a workable situation, or it's going to be a very good fit for this person. It's going to be just the right work-life balance with that Two of Pentacles. Page of Cups in the reverse. So this work-life balance is bordered by 2 pages in the reverse. This is not something that somebody's going into blind. They're not going into this naive. This is something that somebody is seasoned. They've earned this. It's not like they're getting some sort of windfall. This is something that is designed for somebody here. With this Page of Pentacles in the reverse, it's not for anybody other than you. And for this Page of Cups here, you're not going to have to feel like somebody was gracious to you. You're going to feel like this is where you belong. You earned this shit. It's yours. It's all about you. You have put in the work. You've done the long game. You've spent the time. You've invested in yourself. You've invested in yourself. You're about to get an offer, and you're going to be like, pinch me, I'm dreaming. Justice. Somebody's about to do the right thing. You're about to get the situation fixed. This is karma, putting things right on your behalf. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Whatever's about to happen for you is something that everybody else is really hell-bent on preventing, because it involves your happiness. It involves something that you're dreaming about. It's like you were blocked from pursuing something here. And now you're about to get karma righting that situation for you. You've spent an awful lot of time working on something, working on yourself. There's another page. We've got all kinds of really youthful energy here. I'm going to say possibly people that are younger than you that don't understand how you move and why you move the way you move, and they're the ones trying to take action to prevent you from having whatever I'm hearing the songs I Can't Get No Satisfaction from the Rolling Stones right now. I can't get no. Okay. A man comes on and tell me how white my shirts should be, and I can't be a man because he doesn't smoke the same cigarettes as me. There's something here about you doing something your own way and people preventing you from doing it, this person preventing you from doing it, and things are about to be made right because whoever took action against you, they never spent a day in the field or never spent a day doing the work you've ever done, never spent a day in your shoes. But wanted to be the boss of you. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, so here's the deal. You're about to get this offer and you're gonna be like, pinch me, I'm dreaming, because this is blocked for you before. You have this equilibrium reestablished for yourself here, and whoever tried to block you had no idea how long you have worked on yourself, how much time you have spent investing in yourself here, and things are about to be made right for you because what you wanted, there's nothing wrong with what you wanted for yourself. There's nothing that should have prevented you from going after what you wanted with this Nine of Cups in the reverse. But somebody here who was younger than you wanted to be the boss of you. Page of Wands to the Emperor. They wanted to skip the steps. They wanted to skip the climb. They wanted to skip that corporate ladder or whatever steps they needed to take. This person is on some sort of power grab. Hell-bent for power here. And I'm getting, this is a whippersnapper. This is somebody that's younger than you, whippersnapper. All these pages, this is somebody who isn't quite old enough to ever have lived enough to have become this level of emperor yet. All right? This is somebody who maybe they're their own boss, right? Maybe they are. Maybe they're an entrepreneur. But this person who's an entrepreneur has tried to block somebody in my collective from doing something they've spent tireless amounts of time investing for themselves over years, okay? Just because somebody here has a title, they're going to block somebody here who has the experience under their belt. That's like saying, step aside, I've never shot a gun before, and you are an excellent marksman. I'm going to be the sniper because that's the job I want. That's the title because I want the cred. I want the title. I want to be elite. That tells me that whatever job this person's trying to take that is, you know, you're trained for, you've done the work for, something like that, this person's probably gonna be your subordinate. I don't think they like that. King of Swords. Somebody here is going to have to respect the chain of command that they love so much because you are going to be put in the position of authority here. Oh. The Devil in reverse. Damn. You just busted somebody's bubble. It's just gonna... You're taking somebody's birthday away with this bullshit. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard, but whoever you are, you're about to have something land in your lap, and it is going to fucking rile the devil up. Like, they're going to be mad they couldn't stop you. Whoever this person is going to be heated, that they're going to have to report to you, and there's something about it being under contract with that devil. You're really going to have to pinch yourself. Something about your aura, the time you have spent on yourself. This person being on the dark triad, evidently. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Can we say a Machiavellian narcissist? Okay? This person wants to be worshipped for their wand, okay? They want to be worshipped for their wand. Because they are a male, this person is pissed that they have to be a subordinate to whoever you are. This person is like, I'm a dude, I'm the boss. Evidently, whoever you are, this is going to be a female here who has spent years and years and years and years and years working to do this job. Somebody's seeing red. Look at this. I told you, you took their fucking birthday away. Somebody is so mad and they can't hide it. They're so mad and they can't hide it. They're the man and they're supposed to be in charge. Whatever this position is, I'm feeling like this is maybe somebody breaking through an industry, breaking the glass ceiling on the fucking boys club over here. Like, this job's gonna be so good, you're gonna be like, oh my God, pinch me, I'm dreaming. For real. This is kind of cool for somebody. Hey, Chance, welcome in. Hey, everybody. Hey, BBFC322. How's it going, you guys? Hey, Angel US Music. How's it going? We got the 5 of Cups here in the reverse. This person's going to be begging for forgiveness very soon. This person is so pissed off. It is like all of their rights and like all of their cred and all of their respect and all of their title and everything is going to go away if you are in charge and they have to report to you as like a leader here. They're the boss. They have a wand. They're the boss, but they're young and they don't have the time invested as same as somebody else that might have this, I don't know, more experience than them. But they're female, so they shouldn't be the boss. Okay, so this is not defensible. This is not a popular argument. This is not a legitimate argument. This is not a reason to block somebody from being successful. This is not somebody to block somebody from a job. This person is going to regret it. This is something that is called illegal. This is you can't block somebody from having a job because you're a man and they're a woman. Oh my God, they're too emotional. They're emotionally unstable. They're out of balance. Meanwhile, they're not in their emotions about gender roles so much that they're trying to destroy a man's life over something. This is the man doing this, but saying that this female is emotionally out of balance. Got that. Okay. There's no feelings involved on the man's side here. I am definitely picking up. This is stereotypical. This is, for those of you that are like, oh my gosh, there's no gender in tarot. In my readings, there is, because in my readings, there's gay people. In my readings, there's transgender people. In my readings, there's non-binary people. In my readings, everybody's accounted for. And they all matter and they all get their own time. So when I say this is a man and a woman, this is definitely somebody who is like stereotypical gender roles. Okay. This person here is like, I'm believing this person is younger than whoever you are. This person doesn't have the experience that you have. They haven't worked on themselves or this position the way that you have. And this person has got some sort of, what is the words I'm looking for? Delusions of grandeur. This person is the anti-hero. That's why Taylor's here. Okay? The anti-hero. This person stares directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. Okay? Melting. Melting. I'm melting. Right? Somebody splashed this person with some water in their face and all of a sudden they're freaking out. This is this pinch me moment. Somebody's going to lose their fucking mind. This person's going to lose their mind. You're going to get some sort of job that this person thinks that they are entitled to because they're a man. For no other reason. This is literally the thinking behind this person. It doesn't matter whether they're good at their job. It doesn't matter whether that's the job that they want to do, whether they're happy at their job. It doesn't matter whether this person envisions a career doing what they're doing. They just don't want this female in my collective to have the position, and they're about to get it. Let's sip some tea or some coffee on that. This taste of victory for somebody is going to be sweet. And somebody else is going to lose their fucking mind. Okay, their entire, like, it's going to be like this person that is this Machiavellian man is going to get the cold of all colds. The hunter. Oh boy, this person's going to feel like they're in the crosshairs. They did something to this woman, whoever you are, to stop you. Now you're about to get this offer. And it's going to be a breakthrough. It's going to be like breaking the ceiling, the glass ceiling. You are, you're about to set some sort of new standard in an industry that if you're a man, you get the title. If you're a woman, you have to serve. You don't get to be, oh, the necropolis. Well, that's all about to die. The old ways are dying. The dinosaur ways of doing things are over. It's almost like when it comes to household management, the emotional labor of an entire family, the housekeeping, laundry, all of the cleaning, cooking, the meal planning, the budgeting, all of that comes into play when you run a household and you're a woman, and it's free labor. But when you want a paycheck to do that for like a restaurant or a business office or some place that has a bottom line and a budget to be followed, it's like, oh no, you can't do that. Oh, just go back home to the kitchen, baby. No. But when the kitchen over here has a like $100,000 paycheck assigned to it, then all of a sudden that woman is not qualified to run said kitchen, but can run an entire family. This person is Machiavellian. They are old. They're traditional gender roles. This man here does not want this woman to have this job, and she's about to get it, evidently. Vigilance. This person's trying everything to make sure that you are seen in the wrong light here, that you're seen as incapable. You are beneath this person. Now remember, this person is younger than you and needs to be reminded to respect their elders. Meditation. Sit and marinate in that like a balsamic vinaigrette. Death. Things are about to change drastically. The key is here. The key. Whoever this person is in my collective, you are perfect for the job. You have spent so much time working in doing exactly the functions of whatever this industry is that you're here with, okay? Might be working with dogs, might be working in a kitchen, might be working in an office, you might be working in the insurance industry. Hell, you might be a nurse that is a nurse practitioner and you want to be, you know, the head of your own clinic without having to have a doctor to sign off to. There's something like that. Like, this could be one of those industries that is very male dominated, and whoever this younger male is thinks that because they're in that industry, in said title, they're better than somebody with experience that happens to be an older female. Oh. Somebody has mommy issues too. They're going to punish their mommy and show their mommy who's boss through making older women subordinate to them. This is a fucked up individual. Whoever this man is has no business being a boss of any female. Period. Period. This man has no business being a boss because they can't even control their own self. Oh boy. of Swords. This person has stabbed you in the back. They have run your reputation into the ground. They have defamed your character. They have set you up. They have lied. They have prevented you from advancing. Literally. Because they're a man. And you're about to say, c'est la vie. Ta-ta for now, fuckers. You walked away. You sailed on to calmer waters. You didn't even bite the bait. You didn't bite. You said, deuces, bitches. We's outie. And that changed your entire life. That changed your fate. If this person here thought they were going to stop you from ever becoming anything because they're a man and you're a woman and therefore you don't deserve what you've worked for, they do. Oh. I believe this person has even called you a gold digger. It's interesting. Interesting. King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could get no play. Somebody is angry because their tool is in their hand. They get rejected. Everywhere they go, this person's getting rejected, trying to operate as this boss that you are. You're the one that's in the authentic energy. Seven of Cups in the reverse. This person can't keep playing smoke and mirrors. They can't keep making themselves look a certain way because they haven't worked on this situation as long as you have. They haven't invested as deeply. They may be a boss, but they are not the only person that can be a boss, right? They're here to fuck shit up, not make shit better. Everything this person touched falls apart. And they're trying to make your life fall apart. But you, it's not going to work that way. It's not going to work that way for you. Let's get these out. So tell me about this job and why my collective is going to have to pinch themselves. Now that we've got this backstory on this person with the dark triad over here, this person who, because they are a young, virile, horny male, okay, I'm going to say this is somebody between 30 and 50 years old. Like they're in the prime of their masculine hormones, okay? This is somebody who is like, they have an opinion on most men don't like women that ... And that opinion's supposed to matter. If a woman in my business is going to ... This is the type of person that mistreats female employees that don't fawn over them. If you aren't like, oh my gosh, you're so awesome, you're the coolest boss ever. If you don't flirt with this person, they're rude, they're mean to you. Strength in reverse. It's because this person's spineless. They're a weak, sniveling little shit. They want to be the boss. Respect my authority. Cartman, motherfucker. Okay, pain in reverse. So this person is weak and they can't carry half of what you've carried. This person could never walk a day in your shoes. They've never experienced pain like they're about to. They're about to feel everything that you went through, that they put you through. Caution in reverse. This person's about to get no warning either. It's going to come out of nowhere. They're going to be put through the pain that you are put through, that they put you through. No wonder why your aura is red. You're mad, mad, mad. There's red here, red in the dice. Somebody's pissed. Could be you. This person's not going to get any warning. There's no more warning signs. There's no more, you're not going to deal red flags, caution flags, nothing. I think that I think people realize that no matter how much they want to mess with you, that you are not the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, or the 12. Disruption. You are not the one to fuck with. It will ruin people's lives. This man's going to understand exactly what it is to disrupt your energy. No warning label. They're going to fuck with the wrong one. And because they did, you're going to say, pinch me, I'm dreaming. Why is my collective going to be pinch me, I'm dreaming? What is going to happen for my collective that is just going to be out of this world, on another level? Consciousness in reverse, rejection in reverse. You're not going to believe it, but you're not rejected. You're not going to be the one rejected. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to be the one that's rejected. This person is. They work so hard to make you look so bad, but they look so weak and so spineless and so pitiful and unable to identify with another person's struggle, because they've never been through it themselves, so they can't be any kind of authority on somebody who has. And this is that warning label that you're not even gonna, you're just gonna sit there and you're gonna let this person try to disrupt your life, and they're not gonna see it coming, and it's gonna be out of this world, and they're gonna call you out of your fucking mind because you're gonna stand up to this person. What's going to happen? What's going to happen when my collective stands up to this person? Going to stand up to this person. As above, so below in the reverse. You're about to show this person your dark side. Might be showing them your ass in public. This person's going to see the side of you that they tried to characterize and realize that they had no clue how deep the darkness could go. Dangerous pussy from the past in reverse. You've already fought your demons. You've already beat your demons. Scarlet woman, here's the divine feminine. Boom. It's almost like Dorothy in the Golden Girls. A teacher, but not respected for her knowledge. This person is like Stanley Zbornak. He's a chump. Probably bald. This person here wants to make you look like you are just something horrible. Like a bubble in reverse, while they're trying to protect their reputation. They're the ones that are not protected now. This person has shown their bully, their asshole showing in public. Like, this person looks like a jerk. They look like somebody who's just trying to take something from you. They want to stop you from succeeding. They want to stop you from being successful in the field that they think they're leading. But if they were leading so hard, they wouldn't even be able to pay attention to you if you were behind them. Sounds like this person's desperately trying to catch up to somebody who's self-made. Well, there's that long-term investment in yourself. There's that Seven of Pentacles energy. There is somebody that has worked on themselves, invested in themselves. They know they're exactly the right person for the job. Evidently, this male is going to learn that merely having an appendage does not make you, like the lead candidate for something. It's going to have somebody mad as hell when you are offered this job, and you are going to have to say, pinch me, I'm dreaming, because there is something that you have spent possibly your entire life on. And you're good at it, and you've got the qualifications for it, and you are just, you're just the right person. And this male here is going to be really mad because they're used to the industry that they're in being dominated by people like them, and no longer. Here you come, divine feminine, dangerous pussy from the past in reverse. Their actions are going to come back and bite them in the ass, possibly the back of the neck. It's going to be a fatal mistake for this person. It's going to end their career. It's going to end their life as they know it. This person may even have some sort of divine retribution that strikes them into like some sort of illness because they came for you. All because you were a woman, and this is where the tables are about to turn. Okay? Let's get one last card. I'll pull, is it light enough for me to see my book? Hold on. Yeah. Let's get a Deadly Apothecary. And I'll close out with this. Y'all, this is uncool behavior. This is really uncool behavior. Like, I thought we unlearned this kind of shit in kindergarten. I really thought we could all work and play well together. I thought that we wouldn't figure that somebody who all of this type of responsibility falls to in the regular traditional scope of things when it is an unpaid dynamic. And that's the way this masculine likes things. The traditional mindset, right? There's no two ways about it. It's got to plow forward and be this way or that way, black or white. And this person is the one that's going to say. Something here is really intimidating. That's kind of funny. It's either intimidating or what is the word I'm looking for? It makes this person aggro. It makes them feel aggressive inside, like they are being, like they're under attack. Their privilege is showing because they feel like this is unfair, that somebody who's better than them, that has worked longer and has better qualifications than them, is going to be given a job that they're already in because they're a man. Interesting. All right, so let's pull one Deadly Apothecary and find out what the poison is in this situation and what the antidote to it is. All right, we got one that flew out, folks. Cuckoo Pint, Sovereign Boundaries. All right. I want to say hi to everybody in the comment section. If I haven't mentioned your name, I can't focus on the writing anymore. It's all just white little blips. So, with Cuckoo Pint right there, sovereign boundaries is what this is about. Obviously, somebody's right to do something on their own. Oh, fuck. It's like a threat to this person's cognitive dissonance. Their understanding of things, no matter how discombobulated it is, you in my collective, whoever this is, this woman that's challenging this person, possibly without even knowing they're challenging this person. Okay? You just do what you do, and you are who you are, and you're meant for this. This person doesn't want that, but you have every right to do what you do. Sovereign boundaries. So this is also known as Arum, Lords and Ladies, or Wake Robin. Medicinal uses or traditional uses. Dried root was mixed with the honey and taken as a stimulant for those exhausted by sickness. Magical or historical uses. The metaphysical properties include balancing of masculine and feminine energies, ensuring harmonious relationships. Well, shit. Can't we all just get along, bitches? Cuckoo Pint has no boundaries in personal relationships. In romantic relationships, they want so much to make their partner happy that they lose themselves in the union and often get burned. They have an all-access, all-hours vibe about them and tend to attract the takers. In friendships, Cuckoo Pint offers to help even though they're exhausted and are giving from an empty cup. They automatically say yes without thinking things through and always regret it when it's time to honor that yes. Okay, this person doesn't know how to manage their time. They spread themselves thin and they resent you for saying no. The antidote. Cuckoo is allowed to say no. Access to their precious energy should be treated like a golden ticket. We all remember Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right? I got a golden ticket, right? Somebody got the golden ticket. If they have the golden ticket, they have to recognize that that no is allowable. Here's the deal. You're not going to get mad at your grandma if she doesn't want to go on a roller coaster, okay? Because it's going to mess with her hip. You're not going to get mad at your dad if he's been working out on a ship and he doesn't want to go fishing for his vacation. All right. Like there's just things here that you've got to give room for people to say no. And this energy here doesn't allow for women to have their own mind or say no within this work or dynamic, whatever the dynamic is with this person. I believe it's a professional environment. I'll just say that. I don't think this is somebody's household. I feel like this is somebody's office, somebody's work, somebody's boss, somebody domineering and does not want a woman to be in charge of their domain, so to speak. Okay, so you can practice setting some sovereign boundaries with others and learn not to overcommit your precious time. Next time you're asked for a favor, you can pause and reflect on whether it will be good for you or not and answer accordingly. The restorative nature of Cuckoo Pint asks you to fill your own cup with delightful activities that make you happy and brighten your own light before you offer your valuable time and energy to others. Here is the deal. You are perfect for this position and you're going to be asked to come take this job. I don't know if you're going to take it. I think this person has worked so hard to make sure that you look so terrible for so long that when this is offered to you, you're not going to want to be in the environment. You're going to say no. I think you're really going to seriously say no. And it's going to be like a pinch me, I'm dreaming situation because I don't think you want to work or deal with this person whatsoever. I think you have spent enough time with somebody on the dark triad. You're not going to do it on a job no matter how much it pays. I think you're going to learn your no. And I don't think you're going to feel guilty for saying it either. I think you're finally going to just make it simple. And I think it's going to fry this person. Because the entire time they've been fighting because they didn't want you to be their superior or didn't want you to be any kind of authority in their life whatsoever. And they're so distasteful to work with. I don't think you want anything to do with it. They've betrayed you so much. You've already said deuces. And you've moved on to bigger, better, happier things, right? I don't think you're going to go back to this. I don't. I think you're going to say no. I think you might just ignore it entirely. I don't think you're going to even entertain it at all. I think it's going to be such a part of your past already that you are going to say, lesson learned. I'm good. Don't think I want to deal with that. Don't think I want anything to do with that. No matter how good the job is, no matter how much it pays, no matter how much it's a pinch me, I'm dreaming moment, you're going to remember what happened while you were wide awake and this was like done, played in your face. This person was awful to you, evidently, because they didn't want you to have some sort of a job where they were going to have to be a subordinate to you. Well, here's the deal. I think that there's a part of you that's going to say no to the job, and then there's a part of you that's going to realize if you take the job, you can just fire this person for doing what they did to you. You know that they're not going to be right to other people. You're going to have this person under some sort of morals clause when it comes to interpersonal behavior. You're going to make this person go to sexual harassment training and sensitivity training in order to maintain their position. You're the type of boss to do those kinds of things, and I don't think this person appreciates that about you. I don't think this person likes things done the right way. They want things done their way or the highway because they're the man. And now it's not going to be that way because whoever you are, you're about to have an offer because you have spent so much time working on yourself, learning yourself, improving yourself, trying to get ahead in industry here. It's something that you've always wanted to do, and it's going to be like, pinch me, I'm dreaming, and then you're going to realize, oh, but wait, there's a catch. And there's the pinch. You're going to realize this person is part of the deal, and I think you're either going to say no, or you're going to make it part of your demands that this person is somebody that you don't work with. They're gone, or I don't come on board. I think that's what you're going to say. Or you're going to make sure this person has to go through some sort of mandatory sensitivity training, sexual harassment training. We are going to go through other types of sensitivity training when it comes to like, you're going to be the type that does DEI, whether they allow for DEI or not, because you're a good person. You do things the right way so everybody can work and play well together instead of just having it be a man's world with James Brown as your boss over here. Okay. All right, you guys, that's been a fun reading. I am grateful for each and every one of you that's been out there with me tonight. Crystal, Cynthia, Cody, Bendejo 419. That's not how it's spelled, but it's obvious you're a white person. Cody Trujillo. Let's see here. Sandeep, Gloria. Let's see who else is out there. I can't pronounce all your stuff. It's like a bunch of M something, Z Harlan. Yes, I love my tarot cards. I absolutely do. And I love each and every one of you. And I just want you all to remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fucking you. Black Betty out.